Hi, this is Kat White, and in this video, users of Adobe Photoshop will learn how to scan images using a flatbed scanner, separate the images into separate image files, and finally make some basic corrections. So I've now opened up in Photoshop, and you can see I have 3 pictures there, and I'm going to want to turn all 3 of these into separate images for use in another project. And first what I want to do is save the master. Always save your master picture. And so I'm going to save that as File, Save As, and I'm going to save all of mine as JPEGs. Remember to choose a meaningful name and click Save. And I always like to save my photos as the largest possible file size with the least possible compression. And then I'm going to click OK. And you'll notice that the file name on the tab up here changes so that you can tell that I have actually saved my pictures. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select one of the pictures to start with. And I already have the rectangular marquee tool chosen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and I'm going to hold down the left mouse button. And I'm going to draw a box around the first picture. Now I want to get this as precise as possible so it'll save me a little bit more time with cropping later. So that's good. Now I'm a big fan of keyboard shortcuts. So now that I have the picture selected, I'm going to copy the picture, and I do that by holding down the Control key and tapping the letter C. That's for copy. I'm going to get myself a new photo canvas in Photoshop, and I do that by another shortcut. This one's Control N for new. And these numbers right here, the height and the width, that's magically the size of the picture that I want because I selected the picture first. And I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call this one Little Boy. And click on OK. And I'm going to get a new canvas. Now I'm going to paste the image into the canvas. Again, I have a shortcut. It's not Control P. Control P is not paste. Control P is print. Paste is Control V. So I hold down the Control key, click on the letter V. And now I have the picture of the small boy. And I'm going to have to do a little bit of cropping to get rid of the white area on this side of the canvas. So I go over to the toolbar and I choose the crop tool. And now I'm just going to select the whole canvas for a start. And this time I only really need to trim the left-hand side. So I'm going to pull that in just a little bit. Double click to select that crop. And now I'm going to save the image. So I do Control Shift S. And again, I'm going to choose JPEG from the list. And I'm going to save this. And I'm going to leave the settings as they are with the highest quality. And I'm going to click on OK. And that will save my picture. Okay. And now basically what I'm going to do is repeat the process for the other 2 pictures. So now what I've done is I have scanned my original picture, saved it, and then I have cut it into 3 individual pictures.